Hey there, it's Carrie Rhodes here. Welcome back to a new 5-minute card making video where I'm going to show you how I made this card in 5 minutes. This starts with a new die from Heffy Doodle. This is the Go Wild frame die that fits an A2 size card and comes with a sentiment. I die cut it from 2 shades of green, and I'm saving this middle piece to die cut out the Go Wild sentiment as well. For the background behind these leaves, I am using the new Uncharted Mariner. It's new. This was the first time I used it, and I just created a background that was darker on the edges and lighter in the middle. I spritzed it with water, let that oxidize, and then picked up any water that was left over or still standing with this paper towel. And it is a gorgeous, very quick, very simple background. I am in love with that color. I wanted there to be even more attention drawn to the middle of the card, so I did a little Mowed Lawn distress ink on the edge of my outer frame. And we will put that all together in a minute, and you can see how I layered that up. But first, let's stamp some animals from the new 2x2 stamp set. I have this cute little baby rhino who's sitting down. I'm coloring with some tonal gray markers, T5, T3, and T1. And in the end, I actually went in again with the T5 and added some little dots of color, which like filled in the shadow, which I thought is really cute, and I like to do on some animals, maybe ones that have a little bit of texture to them. And I did some T0 for his horns on his nose. Onto the giraffe, which by the way is my favorite animal. I love giraffes, so I love having a stamp set with this cute giraffe. There's another giraffe in this set because it's called 2x2, and that giraffe is sitting down, and they're all kind of like baby animals to me, but you know, they don't have to be. So I am using some browns for the spots E25 and E23 for the brown on there. And you can always slow this part down or freeze it, pause it, and get those marker colors if it's hard to see when it's going fast like that. And then once everything was colored, I brought in my white gel pen and added some highlights to all the critters. Then I brought in the coordinating die set, and I'm die cutting these out with my super adorable Heffy Doodle mini die cutting machine. Heffy Doodle is based in Scotland, but they do ship worldwide, so if you love that little die cut machine, you too can have one. This is the Leafy Laurel die set. It creates a really pretty wreath, but I wanted to use just the flowers and one of those leafy branches to accentuate my kind of jungle theme going on right here. It needed some, you know, something extra, a little pop of color. So now let's put it all together. I lined just the most background leafy frame with some foam tape. I rotated the darker one and glued the two together to make it more full, to have a really nice layered look. And then I stuck that down to the background. I love having it popped up. It just gives it a little bit more depth, like you're looking into the rainforest, so to speak, a jungle, which I know that is not where these animals live. They do not live in the jungle. They live in the savannah, but I like this card. So there's leafy areas where the giraffe is eating and the little baby rhino came to visit him. They're friends. They get along. They like to talk about the weather, and the toucan brings them the gossip from around the, you know, savannah. That's my story. Anyway, they're going wild. Okay, let's glue that down to our A2 size card base, and then I wanted my sentiment to stand out even more, so I brought in some glaze and glazed over those letters. If you watch any of my videos, you already know I love glaze. I like to add it to things. It gives them subtle texture and it kind of intensifies them. So I had an extra flower. I thought it'd be really cute to put on the little baby rhino and added some glaze to that as well. And there you can see the glaze and the shine that it adds. It's so Very cool. So I love playing with these new products from Heffy Doodle. They have some of the cutest images. So if you haven't checked them out before, I have the products listed in the description box below, and then you can check them out. I will be back again very soon with another video just for you. So if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, and there's a playlist here. You can check out some more of my videos if you haven't seen them yet. Happy stamping! Bye!